In the depths of time, when Earth was a wild and untamed realm, humans were but fragile creatures fighting to survive. How did these vulnerable beings not only endure, but lay the very foundations of the civilizations we inhabit today? The greatest discovery of our ancestors was fire. It was a beacon of hope in the darkness, a guardian against the cold nights, and a shield against lurking predators. But fire was more than just protection. It was the catalyst for a profound transformation. As flames danced in the night, they did more than illuminate the darkness. They ignited a revolution within the human body itself. The crackling warmth of the fire allowed our forebears to cook their food, breaking down tough fibers and releasing nutrients that had long been locked away. This culinary innovation wasn't merely about taste, it was about survival and evolution. The energy-rich meals that resulted from cooking fueled the growth of the human brain, sparking a leap in cognitive abilities that would set our species on an unprecedented path. As the firelight flickered across primitive campsites, it cast shadows on the birth of human ingenuity. Our ancestors, emboldened by the mastery of flame, turned their gaze to the very earth beneath their feet. From shards of stone they began to forge tools that would reshape their world. Knives, axes, and spears emerged from skilled hands, each strike of stone against stone echoing the rhythm of progress. These weapons of stone were more than mere objects. They were extensions of human will and intelligence. With these tools, our ancestors gained the power to hunt more efficiently, to defend themselves more effectively, and to manipulate their environment in ways no other species could match. The sharp edges of flint and obsidian became the cutting edge of human evolution, allowing our kind to rise above every other creature that roamed the earth. But the story of human survival and evolution is not one of constant motion. About 11,000 years ago, a pivotal shift occurred that would forever alter the course of our species. This was the dawn of the agricultural revolution, a turning point so profound that its echoes still resonate through the foundations of our modern world. No longer content to wander as nomadic hunters and gatherers, humans began to put down roots, quite literally. They sowed the first seeds of wheat and barley, tending to crops with a patience and foresight that had never before been seen in the natural world. Alongside the swaying fields of grain, they corralled wild animals, slowly domesticating them into the livestock that would become integral to human societies. As the seasons turned and harvests came and went, something remarkable began to take shape. Permanent villages arose from the fertile soil, their mud brick walls and thatched roofs a testament to human ingenuity and cooperation. These settlements were more than just shelter. They were the embryos of cities, the first seeds of civilization taking root in the rich earth of human potential. The agricultural revolution was a double-edged sword, bringing with it new challenges and opportunities. The abundance of food allowed populations to grow, but it also tied humans to the land in ways they had never experienced before. The rhythms of planting and harvest became the heartbeat of these early societies, shaping their beliefs, their social structures, and their very understanding of the world around them. Yet even as humans learned to bend the natural world to their will, they never lost touch with the primal forces that had shaped their ancestors. The spirit of innovation that had birthed fire and stone tools continued to burn bright, now channeled into new forms of expression and creativity. In the quiet moments between tending crops and herding animals, our forebears discovered the magic of music. Bone flutes, carved with exquisite care, breathed life into melodies that had never before graced the earth. These ancient instruments were more than mere diversions. They were conduits for emotion, for storytelling, and for binding communities together through shared experience. As settlements grew and thrived, so too did the complexity of human relationships. Shared homes became the norm, with extended families and clans living side by side in a tapestry of interconnected lives. Women, far from being passive observers, were as strong as modern athletes, their bodies honed by the daily rigors of agricultural life and child-rearing. These Neolithic women were the backbone of their communities, their strength and resilience as crucial to survival as any stone tool or cultivated field. But perhaps the most telling sign of humanity's evolving nature was found in the most unexpected of places, in the care given to those who could not care for themselves. Archaeological evidence reveals that even sick and injured dogs were tended to with compassion, nursed back to health by human hands. This act of kindness, extended to a species not our own, speaks volumes about the depth of empathy and connection that had developed within human societies. It was this web of culture and community that truly set humanity apart. While other species fought tooth and claw for survival, humans wove beliefs into rituals, created art that spoke to the soul, and built social structures that could weather the storms of an unpredictable world. These were the invisible bonds that transformed a collection of individuals into a cohesive society, a whole far greater than the sum of its parts. As we trace the long arc of human evolution, from the first flickering flames to the bustling villages of the Neolithic era, we see a story of triumph against overwhelming odds. Each discovery, each innovation, was a step out of the shadows of prehistory and into the light of civilization. Fire warmed our bodies and expanded our minds. Stone tools gave us the means to shape our environment. Agriculture allowed us to put down roots and build lasting communities. And through it all, the bonds of community, forged in shared struggle and celebration alike, carried us forward. These were the threads that wove together the tapestry of human culture, a creation as intricate and beautiful as any work of art. Today, as we walk the streets of our modern cities, surrounded by the marvels of technology and the comforts of contemporary life, it's easy to forget the long journey that brought us here. But in every skyscraper that reaches for the clouds, in every farm that feeds thousands, in every song that stirs our hearts, we see the echoes of those first, faltering steps taken by our ancestors. From the primal forests to the first villages, from stone tools to smartphones, the story of human evolution is one of relentless progress and astounding adaptability. It is a testament to the indomitable spirit of our species, a spirit that has carried us from the brink of extinction to the pinnacle of earthly life. As we face the challenges of our own era, let us draw inspiration from the incredible journey of our forebears, for in their struggle and their triumph, we see reflected the very essence of what it means to be human, to endure, to innovate, and to reach ever higher, generation after generation, towards a future limited only by the boundaries of our imagination.